synergy? Wow, you know, I would not know how to answer that question because, I mean, if you look at this, you could tell about what I was doing. Well, let me explain why the numbers are the way they are right now. They are the way they are because I literally just put all three of these characters together. If Goku was beside Vegeta, he's teamed up with them. If Vegeta was beside Piccolo, they are a pair. Like, everything's broken down into threes. In fact, I think you're seeing the pattern right now. Like, those three are 202, those are 211s, those are 200s. I meant to break that number up a little bit, but I think I must have got tired. But you're seeing the pattern to an extent. Surprised that these three weren't changed. I might give these three, Beerus, Goku Black, and Android 21. But to answer your question, no, I have no idea what the synergy is. Because, I mean, I've tried to utilize the assist system. It ain't like Marvel 2. Which is something I hate to even talk about, by the way, but, it's the truth, really. When it ain't, it ain't. But it's good that it ain't. You don't need to be like Marvel 2. Even these assists right here are still a little bit weird to even come across. Like, do they even have any use? Sometimes if they do projectile, that's great, but some don't do that. And I'd sit here and wonder to myself, what use are these assists, except for, like, the C assist that just extends your combo and stuff like that? Or something like this, which is just basic, a beam blast. Like, typical. But that's okay, though, because this game was always going to be treated different when I first got it. It always has been, and it always will be. And it's like that for a reason. Because I went into this game with a plan. A plan that made sure that this game would be fun no matter when I played it. Instead of just being debatable like the fighting collections and stuff like that. That, it just depends on who I fight. Here, it doesn't matter who I fight at all. Because at this point, it's just a matter of just getting everyone's numbers completely even across the board. Because we think we can totally get away with that. Of course, I have to go back and check all the numbers and reorganize everything. But first things first, I'm going to have to get the two annoying characters together. The plan is set play with assist characters and fish for openings. I mean, you can get away with set play sometimes. It depends on who you're running, really. Because, yeah, there's really no way to stop chicken guarding, in all honesty, which is really annoying. Unless, of course, there is a way to stop chicken guarding. I don't know. I mean, you have to land on the ground eventually, and you're probably holding up, so you're going to get your toes clipped. Surprised I'm going against a Super Saiyan. But he's won a decent amount of his matches, from what I can tell. Oh well, it happens. I would show him the brand new character, but you'll get an idea about how set play is. Get up close, mash button, same button. You have enough energy, do the super combo. Rinse and repeat. The auto combo magnificence. Oh boy, do you see that lag? Oh yeah, there goes that C assist, by the way. I couldn't mash out of that? Really? That's crazy. I couldn't mash out of that. He had to waste meter for that anyway. Oh, okay. You're waiting for it, huh? But I feel like this guy's a Smurf account, honestly. He can combo behind that, really? Okay, I should have that wouldn't have worked anyway. But he was killing me from the beginning, real bad. They don't know what they're doing. Well, they did some combos more that I don't usually do, so yeah. Alright, he has hyper. When I use my hyper, he'll be in trouble. I don't think it's gonna kill me from that range, I don't think. I don't know how I'm not being able to block behind it. That's a simple block backwards. No, I'm fine, honestly. Believe me, I really am. But you can see how people turtle like that, by the way. That's very common. Only certain players do that, by the way. Alright, cool. I still have the, 2 combos and I can get my energy. Here. We're doing this again, huh? That got him! Oh my gosh, I think he choked. That counts as a choke, by the way. But he's no Super Saiyan. He's a lot stronger than a Super Saiyan. Look at him, 3 Gokus. That's one of the new parry mechanics, by the way. He's waiting for me to Dragon Rush him, by the way, so he can counterattack. That's what he's been waiting for. Would that even kill from that range? Oh, look at that. You lost a character. I swear I mashed the button, by the way. I can't lose him. I won't feel forced to switch. Okay, he has that. Crazy, he gets a combo behind that. Missed a hit. Okay. Well, I still have my burst, by the way, and I have Goku Black, so I'm good. He should have took damage. I swear I blocked high that one. I really swear I did. There. Now you don't have that thing. You have the Goku thingy. Like we're doing this again, huh? I think I choked there. So he gets a level 3 behind this too, I think. Yeah. Ooh, he dropped it. That sucks that he drops it. Yeah, it's pretty much set play. Hold assist, block sun, fish with combos. If you don't have enough meter to kill, it's a set play assist. Honestly, if that used any other team, I would have lost against him, honestly, because that team is different. This team, I kind of have an idea how to go. Like, it can deal with turtlers, and there are times where you can turtle, because I think you even mentioned right there, like, play defensive, holding block and stuff. Because sometimes you have to just force people to come at you. Alright, let's see, back to actual business. That was just a little bit of a fun thing to do. Let's see, now I gotta look at my numbers again. Who do I need? I can start getting people at 40. I can start seeing better numbers. Let's see. So, Videl. Master Roshi. And maybe UI Goku. Yeah, Videl, Roshi, and UI Goku. They get one fight. Hey man. Ooh, wrong button. I think they can't turtle if they get constant pressure. Well, like you saw, there's a way to get out of the pressure. There's multiple ways to do it. There's the there is a parry thingy now if you time it perfectly, and then there's of course the tag, tag counter or something like that. Like that helps too. So there is enough defensive play to get out of like sticky situations. Thankfully. What you can't do is jump up in the air. Well, I don't think you can use an assist during blocks. I don't think you can do that, because if you can do that, then well, we start having problems like in the past. Some really annoying problems. Sure, the beach. Random music. Okay. Oh yeah, at some point I will probably go back to using the DLC character. I have like 1 month left. I might as well use the guy. Might as well. But maybe we'll find out how things go in the next fight. All I know is that Super Saiyan was a lot tougher than he should have been. Easily a reset account. Maybe he was just running to other reset accounts. But, you know, I don't know what's the point of people getting to high ranks, getting upset that they get to the high rank, and then they want to reset all of a sudden. It just seems kind of pointless to do. You could just not go for the highest rank, but at least in this game you can get out of the big leagues. Or hell, does it even matter here? We're talking about like, because I can't just go and just do like casual. No, it just doesn't work that way. Not for this game. I need some sort of reward before I even consider doing casuals. With the classic games, I'm just there for nostalgia. Purely for nostalgia. And the what-if scenario. Z-Fighters, I'm here for just particular numbers is what I'm here for. Just to make those ranked numbers look pretty. So that every character got a turn. Evenly. They can escape pressure while in block stun and hit stun. Well, they can do that little, I guess you saw the counter thing I did one time where the screen went black and I switched it like a tag counter or something like that. Like most versus games have that. So that you can do that. And yes, you can counter attack that, by the way. Is it just to bait out the meters so they have no reason to, resources? Let me see if I'm reading it. Can you just bait out the meter so you can, yeah, you could like charge key and maybe get back into a regular attack if they're trying to charge at you for some reason. Like, you can do stuff like that. I mean, the game is really nice, though. I mean, I liked it. I kept playing it. I thought it was worth playing. Sure, maybe buying the DLC characters was a bit much. But, you know, it supported the game. For a game that thought it was really funny to make one last additional DLC character. Because we just had to have Daima support. We just had to have another Goku. We couldn't have anyone from Dragon Ball whatsoever. But I guess it just makes sense. We couldn't have anyone from Dragon Ball. We could have the Pilaf gang. You could make an excuse to give them a Drive Rush. I'm sorry, Dragon Rush. Of course, we have to also get into another fight. What are my settings, by the way? I just want y'all to know that it's kind of a risk when I even go to rank mode, by the way. Because I'll go to challenge. I'll go to this and don't really too care too much about the, okay, I do care about the connection to an extent. You know, fair enough settings that anyone can accommodate. Maybe that person left because of that beatdown. That could happen too. Maybe he wasn't expecting me to go that good. Maybe he never did practice that level 1 into the level 3, by the way. Or maybe he wasn't expecting it to happen because there's something else that can happen behind that super too. But that came out instead, and he let it in front of me. That could be it. Because there's supposed to be another super he can do behind that. A natural one. But he ended up getting to level 3 because he had the meter. And the game was like, no, you silly game, and you landed me right in front of him where he could just jab me in the neck and kill me. So I could see that being the case. Which is absolutely safe. They couldn't at least put King Piccolo if nobody else. Well, technically Piccolo is King Piccolo. Technically. Okay, let's not say technically. They're both evil. One just softened up over the years, that's all. Maybe King Piccolo would have... Okay, maybe he would have never softened up, really. He would have tried ruling the world, kept ruling the world until, oh my gosh, the Saiyans would have came in and mopped the floor with them, honestly. Is what would have happened. And there would have been nothing they could do about it. And bear in mind, Saiyans were going to just completely wipe out every single piece of life in the planet and then sell the planet. Wait, how do you sell a planet with no life in it? I guess it has resources, but some of those animals contribute to the resources. I guess that's a YouTube video I have to look at, right? What happens to a planet where there's no life on it? I mean, should we just go based on the other planets we've seen? Would it end up like Mars, Jupiter, Venus, Uranus, King Piccolo, Tao, Ader, Team Chi-Chi? Somebody could have worked. Now, I don't know if we could do a Team Chi-Chi or something like that because, I mean, I wouldn't be against another female. Hell, they could have Xenoverse representation too. I mean, this game really is all over the place. If they wanted to. They could have had somebody from the Demon King realm. Oh, right, they could have had Deborah. They could have had him. But let's be real. This game wasn't meant to have too many female characters. They're not the point of the series. Even though 18 is supposed to be the best female character there, if we're going purely on appearance and stuff like that. Everlasting appearance. Followed by Bulma because she uses the Dragon Ball and cheats her beauty. She never loses it. Never, ever, ever. And then I'm sorry there's nothing happening, by the way. I don't know what's going on. I'll give it like 5 more minutes, but this is embarrassing. This is why it's a risk sometimes to do this. I might be resorting to go to casuals, and then you'll see something really bad happen. I might have to use the Frieza team and show you another type of set play, which is called throw projectiles and keep the enemy away from you as much as possible. Having Gohan for anti-air, and then having, what would I have? Captain Gaming does something. Basically just another projectile, maybe. Something to just keep the opponent away while Frieza just keeps throwing rocks, keeps throwing rocks, keeps throwing rocks in combos. Repeatedly. If I can find somebody. Oh my gosh, I don't think even Street Fighter 6 was this bone dry. I really should have played Z Fighters 4 days ago. I should have. I was so busy playing Dragon Quest Heroes. But it was hard to come by. It really was. They could have had Jackie Chun as like a joke character. Yes, I guess every game does need its joke characters so you can beat up on a person because, well, I ain't trying to go easy on the person I'm going against, but I'll definitely challenge myself by using a joke character. Maybe it's just traditional. If this game was made by Treasure, we would have had a whole line of joke characters. Speaking of jokes, look at this guy's connection. Now that's a joke right there. He expects to have a normal game. The worst part is I'm going to play him only once, too. Because he's out of his mind if he thinks that connection is going to hold. Okay, he's technically stronger than me. And he has more games. How did he have so many games? Total matches, number of wins. Total matches, number of wins. Wait, so where's he getting his other wins from? Like, from other games? Because I always thought it was like... I'm confused there. I thought both numbers would be high. And he has Bardock. Right, the anti-air. Right, I can't do that, huh? He tried to... How did he have time for that? Ooh, don't you just love it when you can get him with during the teleport? Woo, got my Dragon Punch move. Mmm. About to grab those titties again. And he has no meter to get out of it, too. Whoops, okay. Probably could have had something about behind that. That was a reset, by the way. Hot damn. I gotta remember to anti-air that every time I see that after a heavy. I beat a robot bitch. They're pretty bad for having all those matches. I know, it just... Hey, like, can you believe that? And the worst part is I'm leaving behind that, too. Like, I usually wouldn't one and done in this game. Usually. But I got numbers to worry about. I'm sure we'll see him again. Or hell, maybe we'll see a message. Maybe he'll call me a particular name that he calls his mother. Well, I'll let you know. You'll see the message on the upper right-hand corner. We can all laugh together and I'll read it out in the open. Alright, back to the next set of teams. Let's see. But yeah, his numbers didn't make any sense whatsoever. So I have to get this back up to 24 somehow. Let's see. Looks like I need... okay, so 17 cooler and... how many matches do I need with him? 3. They can stand for 3, 2. Okay. Yeah. Cooler 17 and the new Goku. 3 matches. We'll just say Kamehameha. Reverse gear. I think everyone usually goes for C. Nobody can really send you a message on Steam. Thank God. I don't know, man. They could find your email address or something like that. People get mad enough, they'll find a way. They'll even dox you, too. Gotta work on that synergy thing you talked about, too. I really haven't done it in years. I mean, I do the combos, and the combos I do go towards something. They go to use of the Dragon Balls, which I can use, because in high-level play, you can imagine that they don't get used, because most people just die before they get a chance to use them. But if we're going back and forth using auto combos, eventually, you get to use them. Remember when people used to trash-talk PC player for no reason? Oh, there was a reason, make no mistake. Absolutely a reason. What was the reason? Let's see. What was the reason? Because the, alright, because, I guess when it comes to shooting games in particular, and we'll just use Fortnite as an example, because PC players just have better aim jealousy. Well, let's see, they have better aim, they have free, yeah, as far as they're concerned, free, online play, unless, of course, it's a subscription-based one. But that's for, like, very specific games. You know, us PlayStation or console gamers just have to worry about increasing prices and prices and prices. And we don't even know why. No information on his data. What a shame. I want to learn so much by this guy. Like, he could say one thing about his thing. He's just a Super Saiyan 3, which only lasted for a little bit. Versus Boo. Boo-hoo. Oh, you don't want to see it, huh? Okay. I really couldn't block the low, huh? So I can't really dragon rush this guy. You can see he's waiting though. See how hard that was, by the way? If you don't have, like, something to threaten him from a defensive state, he won't ever approach it. That's the only way to get past that nonsense. Won't kill from here, and I can get all that energy back if I can spark here and now. Which means he's going to have to rush me immediately. No? It actually kills. Okay. That's neutral in this game. It's just... As long as I was on the ground, he still had time for that. That's neutral in this game. Just don't engage if you're ahead. Yeah. Can you see how he completely stopped behind that? Because he's just waiting for me to dragon rush. Just to uppercut me. And you have to throw some sort of special move after your 3-piece too, or you're left open. Completely. It's still possible. It's always that C assist, that traction. I didn't even Dragon Rush behind that either. That was clearly a personal choice, by the way. That actually killed the character, wow. I'm okay with sacrificing him. That Trunks set plate into juggle. Yeah, he just sits there and waits.
Super Saiyan barrier. Yeah, I've gotten far beyond that. So this is the fusion of my father and Goku.
Because now that I think about it, I really haven't even looked at the, I've barely looked at, like, tournament play of this game. But I can imagine it's something like that. Unless you know how to do strings that are safe. And you have your assist to cover your bases and stuff like that. And of course he was waiting for the right moment, waiting for a pattern. Yeah, he's playing the game like he's described. It's like you've been describing. It's so dumb. Yeah, if there were like chip deaths or something like... Oh yeah, and there's no chip death in this game either. Like, despite all the spamming you're seeing right there, you can't kill somebody, like, you know, you have to actually land an actual blow to kill them. Let's see, so these two are at 35 now. How many more games do I need? I need 5 more games with them. Sure. I could still with them just a bit longer. That should be enough to reach an hour's worth. What I'll go to next, I'm not really sure. This is a fighting game, so after this I would have to take a break. It'll be a more chill game. I mean, Double Dragon Gaiden is still fun to show off. Even though some people don't play it anymore. But I get it, the connection is awful. At least for me, or anyway. But if I play with another person, it's just... Sometimes my moves come out really weird. And I thought that issue was only towards Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. Which, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I'll feel like playing it, and sometimes not. It's just after TMNT, I couldn't touch another tribute game, honestly. Because sometimes you can just tell that it's just... There's not much you can do about it. And I do have the demo for Marvel Cosmic Invasion, make no sense. There are definitely some changes. Well, what are you saying here? The best thing to do in this game is to don't engage unless you you send out an assist for a hit confirm. Yeah! Most people just wait for their assist to come in so they can come in safely. Now, in those rare occasions where we're out of a Dragon Rush, you can backdash after it. Because he did try to anti-air me. But I double jump up and let it wrap on top of me to hit him. But that's also very character specific. You can't do that with every single character. Some characters will just have the reach necessary to get you out of your evasion. This is the same guy. Ah, yes. Balled out. The same guy. And I think he's only a Super Saiyan 3. With that kind of combos? Too bad I can't see any of his other stats though. Like, what are you hiding? I forget how far Super Saiyan 3 is, but it's gotta be way beyond what he's... I mean, he's definitely pushing hard into Super Saiyan 3. Oh, he... I swear I blocked that, by the way, Tim. I think I missed. No. Okay. Got one character at least. He's a Smurf, that's why he hid his... Yeah! And that's the sad thing, by the way. You get so far, you would think you would want to fight people at your rank, but they don't. They generally... I think they genuinely hate each other. Genuinely. So where are you going to show off the... Actually, I can't show off his rank. There's one way to prove that he is a Smurf. Woo! Got him! Probably. I swear I block my feet, by the way, when that happens. Alright, so he's used for the I gotta watch out for the anti-air. I think that was a full damage combo, by the way. Like 100%. But everyone knows he's a Smurf by now, honestly. Like, we kind of just know. So we're gonna check his data behind this. I don't think he can hide everything. Like, not everything. And we're gonna just say he uses those same 3 characters and there's nobody else. You might be thinking, does it matter? Oh, he makes it matter, by the way. Clearly. But hey, I already knew there were gonna be Smurfs in this game. It's just the rank abuse is what it is. The guy just wants to win every single time. So at some point, he'll get enough fights. Enough of them to the point where people just will, like, recognize his name and stuff. I can tell he's a Smurf. I mean, I don't even play the game. Well, we're going to still give him a fair shot in actually looking at his data real quick. I mean, even though it's probably obvious. Let's see. How do I do this? Let's see. No, not that. There's a way to look at a person who you just went against. Ball out. Okay, I did this before in the past. I think it's here. Okay, it's the guy I have to talk to. Let's see, filter. Damn, how did I do this? I think select view. Well, I guess we'll save it what we'll do for sure. Hell, I think you can get a salty comment behind that, honestly. Because what can he possibly say, right? There is no getting good, right? It's one thing to say to get good, but the thing is that you're already good, but you abandon it. That's the big issue. He abandoned being good and being scummy about the game. And then people are going to find out. Right? They're just going to find out and realize, wow, this guy is ruining the online play experience. And make no mistake, I'm in the rank where I'm supposed to be at. Like, absolutely. Oh, there was a way to look at this. What was this now? Wait, there was something else I could look at too. There was something else I could look at in order to actually see people's rank. Like, you could see your followers or something like that, or who you have it blocked. You could. Unless, of course, they changed it. Don't tell me they changed it. Nah, they couldn't have possibly changed it. Player list? Ah, okay, here we go, finally. Alright, so let's see. So we're going to assume that this guy only plays those 3 characters and nobody else, right? We're just going to assume that. He won't show anything else. His fire name is Boring. Alright, we could look at matches that he's been through. Can't we? He won't show anything else. That is so lame. Like, this guy shows stuff. Oh my gosh, look how many... Right, that's the guy who had a bunch of matches and such. That I played like one time. Look how many Goku matches he has. My goodness! Has he been playing the game since day 1? Right? I only have like, what? He only has 22 hours? Yes! Only 22 hours. What does this guy have real quick? Let's... He has 500 hours. And this guy was nowhere near as good, by the way. I mean, it might be mean to compare ranks, but let's be real here. There's a reason why that guy should... There's no reason this guy to not be in the same... He should be at a much higher rank. Absolutely be at a higher rank. He is doing this purely to stroke his own ego. I mean, we all love stroking our ego and stuff like that. We really do. Yeah, you can't get that good at any fighting game in 22 hours. Man. He understood and adapted a couple of things here and there. And those combos was just something that you just don't do at that rank. Not, and especially, yeah, 22 hours really just does it right there. Hell, this guy has... See, the way this guy was playing, he has just 4 hours. Well, let's see. This is the guy that beat me. Let's see. 1,000 hours. He's a Super King. Okay, he actually, actually beat that guy. No, not this one. Super Saiyan God. This is a guy I lost twice to in a row. Like, understandable. How many hours do you have? 1,000 hours. Okay, I think it's safe. I actually beat him one time. Yo, I actually beat this guy one time. Yeah, playtime discrepancy is all we have to go off of. I think that's all we need, really. I mean, I might as well call him out, really. But I bet you can't send him a message, nothing, or two, because, you know, he's just doing this for himself. But yeah, that's skill-based matchmaking for you. I mean, the game... now that I think about it, didn't Street Fighter have a mechanic to where, like, you start winning enough matches in a row, it start giving you bonuses and stuff like that? 'Cause I don't think in Street Fighter 6 you can reset your account, unless, of course, you make a whole new account and stuff like that. I mean, I've shown some videos of people playing on one system and then playing on another system just to relive that thing. Because, you know, I really think you shouldn't. I think you should suffer the consequences of your actions. Eternally, by the way. Like, it should be eternal. You should never be able to get... Yeah, it has a win streak. Yeah, the win streak thingy. So they can just hurry up along. You obviously know what you're doing. And you're doing combos that are clearly out of your rank. Like, clearly out of rank. I mean, he can't say anyone sucks. He really can't. Because he doesn't belong in the rank in the first place. He's just a Smurf account. And the thing is, there's no way to, like, keep people like that from playing, by the way. So let's see, I think I have like a, I have to go based on his connection and an image. And be like, oh, it's that guy again. Like, I can't even remember. Like, he should be playing a guy like him. This Fax guy. But we're not going to challenge, by the way. It's almost been an hour. I've done the best I could. But that fight wasn't winning. But truthfully, it was not as bad as losing in X-Men versus Street Fighter. Or X-Men, or that sort of stuff. Like, it's not as bad. No. It isn't. Because there's other people that aren't like him. That's more of a just wait out until he keeps finding people. Like, at some point, it might just be in the reverse order where I just don't even bother playing the guy anymore. I'll just let him get his win because we figured out that he's a Smurf, you know. We figured it out, and I need something from him anyway, and I can get it from him. I don't need to get the win from him. Matter of fact, if I see that guy again, balling out, yeah. Like, if I see him again, that's fine by me. I'd be doing the whole community a service. And if he says anything, you know, you're gonna lose your rank anyway. What's the point? You're gonna reset your account. 22 hours of gameplay. Shouldn't be able to keep. You really shouldn't be able to keep this stuff private, by the way. You've got to start doing this sort of stuff. Don't keep stuff private. People need to know. They need to know so we know what we're going against. If the classic games can do it, why can't this game? What? You're afraid because of how you play the game? Maybe you should play the game a certain way. I play the game a certain way. And even I still get ducked and dodged from time to time. Yes, literal duck and dodging sometimes. And maybe a little bit of people just don't want to play me. I mean, it can't be helped in some situations, but in some cases it can. Oh well. That was